a lady. Well, more of a man. I know that lives in my neighborhood. He's always in a hurry and always late, always harassed and buzzed out. I'm not quite sure what he does for a living, but it seems to involve buying or selling something downtown. He's a businessman. Now, his choice for appropriate transportation is a brand new Range Rover, a vehicle built by the British for adventure in the wilds of Africa. You can outrun a lion and take a rhino charge head-on. It's equipped with a winch, a gun rack, and a CB radio, as well as 2 cellular phones, an impressive stereo system, a fax machine, and excuse me, dare I say, a coffee machine in the glove compartment. Daily I see my neighbor rushing out of his house, burdened with the impediments of high adventure, carrying golf bag, gym bag, lunch bag, raincoat, umbrella, a sack of garbage for the dumpster, and his briefcase. About the briefcase. It is made of the finest, unblemished belting leather, the best part of the hides of 4 carefully selected virgin cows who gave their lives that he might bear this talisman of success. It has solid brass fittings, a combination lock, and his name embossed in gold. So it's Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock on a fine day in June. A neighbor lady and I hit the street, headed for work at about the same time. She's a social worker for the Episcopal Church and drives an 8-year-old Ford, please get me there and back, sedan. And I drive a 1952 GMC. Go ahead and hit me. Suddenly, the owner of the Range Rover rushes out. His life is leveraged to the max these days, and his mind is in 2 continents at once. He is in no mood for small talk. He grunts at us as he loads his lorry for the expedition downtown into his Feltmobile, and then revs the mighty engine like he's at the pole at the Indianapolis 500. Uh-oh. He's left his coffee cup and his briefcase on the roof of the Range Rover. And there they remain as he rolls away. To the rescue comes the nice lady social worker from the Episcopal Church in her Ford. She waves after him, urgently honking for him to stop, but he ignores her because he's already on his cell phone talking to London. But finally, her incessant gets the best of him. He leans out the window, waves around in the air, strategically selected finger, and I, as a sort of third float in this little parade, likewise try to get his attention with my ooga, or I saw him shout and roll out away. The combination of ooga, ooga, ooga finally gets the best of him. He jams on his brakes and then flings open the door of the car and then tries to get out without first unbuckling his seatbelt. At that same moment, his morning cup of coffee bounces across the hood and then smashes into the street, followed by a brass-bound briefcase, which smashes onto the hood, scrapes against the paint with the fingernails on chalkboard, screech, and then plops onto the street beside his broken coffee cup. Oh! The dear lady, mission accomplished, coasts slowly around the scene of the accident, smiles, waves, and says,
have a nice.
And no, she did not, as you might expect, run over the briefcase. No, she did not. I did. The neighbor lady and I meant well, but it's not always easy doing good. But when I told her later about running over the briefcase, she grinned. None of us is pure. Now, did I run over it on purpose? Well, I don't know. As I said, none of us is pure.